Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Chloe here. Today I'm going to be decorating next week in my Hobonichi weeks. So I'm going to be using a sticker kit from in here. This is a little pouch that I use to keep the following sticker kit that I want to use. So this week I'm using a paper case sticker sheet, and it's all like these really cute cupcakes and tea, and yeah, I had this one and I thought I'm going to use this one. I've been saving it for like a week of a birthday, and actually as of filming this, the week that I'm setting it up for is the following week after my sister's birthday, so I probably should have used it this week, but it's going into next week anyway. So this is my Hobonichi weeks that I have. This is the only Hobonichi that I have. I use a Kimball for this one. This is a Kimball. I decided to go with Kimball just because I had them last year, but this was a last moment buy off of a destashing page. So let's set it up. There you go, you guys can see it. So what I tend to do is I'm going to start with the weeks and place them over the top. So as you can see, they're about this big and they fit quite nicely, just layered over the top like that, as you can see. So I'm going to go all the way down and sticker those on. So I tend to use this as like a proper diary. It's just writing in dates. The only way I keep it looking pretty is through sticker kits. Oh, stuck that one a bit wonky. They all come off, which is a good thing. So if you do stick it down in the wrong way, you can just... Oh no, I've done it again. You can just readjust. Right, come on Chloe, get it right this time. Yep, that'll do. Yeah, so I don't do anything fancy. I literally just stick down. That's a little bit wonky, but it's going to have to do. I literally just stick down these sticker sheets. And it's quite nice, just not having to worry about drawing and whether it's going to go right. I can just literally pick this up, stick it down. The way the layouts are on the sticker sheets is really helpful because you can see exactly where you should put what. Okay, at this point I then move on to these big strips of sticker washi. So I put these at the bottom to cover up these. You might want to chop one of the icons off at the end so you've got the calendar still on display. That doesn't really bother me, so I just stick it straight over the top. I just line it up and stick it down like that. And again with the other side. As you can see, oh, there you go, now you can see, stuck down at the bottom. So I'm going to do the exact same with these top ones up there. There's one. Have a look at that. Very cute. Just going to take that off for a moment and stick along the top. So already that's giving it a little bit of colour. Oh, actually, let me show you this quickly. So any of those journaling cards that you have, the bigger ones, I cut to size to use as like a pencil board in these, because I know how much the pen transfer. Also, a lot of you ask on my Instagram about my pens that I use. This little dog pen, I believe they're called Kenji. I get mine from Clinton Cards. They're like 80p. If you go to Spirit Smith's, they're like £2 something, but Clinton Cards, they have loads of designs and they are the best pen to write with. It's a gel pen. So next you have these long strips, really thin long strips. Normally what I tend to do, if you look at the page, you can see these two little markers. I normally would stick along the markers on the two. Now, I've been finding that I have a reason for 2 of the boxes, just not the 3rd. So this week I'm going to try straight down the middle. So let's see if I can find the middle. Probably won't first time, so I'm just going to line it up. Oh, that's wonky at the bottom. Let's try that again. That's the good thing about these stickers. You can just lift them up if it does go wrong. Sorry, I went off there. I had to get really close to it to be able to see where it was. And I decided to swap it over to the pink one instead of the blue. So now what I do is I use these top 3. Like I said before, I used to have 3 columns. Now I've only got 2. So I take these headers and I will stick them at the top. So one about there. I'm going to go with the purple just so then the blue doesn't clash again with that blue at the top. That's a bit wonky. I'm not good at sticking the stickers down today. It is early though, maybe that's why. And then what I will do is I'll come to my scripts and find, I need one for work. So these all Chloe Louise Designs Co. She unfortunately isn't running anymore, which was really sad because I used to be on her team for quite a while actually. I loved being on her team, it was so much fun. Oh, I also use these at the top right hand corner. So I put this up the top there. As you can see, look, there's a week that I didn't even use. I stick them at the top. Sometimes I'm really into this planner, sometimes I just don't get the chance to use it. So work and normally, let me show you the rest of them. I'm flicking it off camera so you can't see. Sometimes I write in there life. I don't really know what to call it, just general stuff. General, maybe? Today, or... I don't really know what to call it. I'll leave that for now. But basically, all things related to work go this side. All things related to life in general, like appointments, or I know I've got family coming round, or events, go this side. Maybe that's what it needs to be, events. I don't know. But I don't have a sticker for it anyway, so at the minute it's going to be nothing. Then I go back in these little boxes. When you do the 3, these fit perfectly. Let me see if I can find one where I did. Here we go. You can see they fit in perfectly. So yeah, you can do that. But I've got this week. So what I will do is I'll probably just stick her there. There's still a tiny little space there if I need to write anything. In fact, that was a bad idea. Pull that one off. The reason that was a bad idea is because I need to keep my work ones really clear, because I know that lots is going to happen for work. Stick that one there. So all the picture ones I tend to try and keep like down the other side. On this side where I know I'm not going to have as much going on, or I tend to leave it for the weekend. I do have another one and I feel like it needs to go this side. I'm just going to have to make do. Let's hope Thursday is not a busy day. And then I've got a couple of plain boxes. I'm just randomly sticking these down. Although I just realised if that was there, that would look a bit nicer. Remove the sticker. And replace it there. Do you see what I mean? Yeah, that looks nicer. Yep, that will do for that spread. Okay, next part these little like post-it notes, I put them down the side here. Like this. These I tend to use as like a highlight of the day, just so I'm still doing a little bit of like memory stuff within it. I tend to have it different to what is in my journals or my bullet journal, you know, those like line a day spreads. I try and keep it different from those. So I'm literally just sticking these down. I used to use these as the first side on there, so I had more for like to-dos and things. Okay, then I get this nice huge box. This one here. I tend to leave this box. That is so wonky. Oh, am I going to be able to get it out because it's so big? No, leave it. Don't be a perfectionist about it. Leave it. Anyways, I tend to use this box for anything important that week, or if I want to write a short little entry. Basically for anything really. Next, weekend sticker. This one goes down the side there. You could put it in the middle, that might look nice. Maybe next week I'll try that. And then finally, well, not quite finally, I put this week, not this week. I did used to do this week, and then I felt like I was just repeating what was already on that side. So now I just do to-dos and next week. These two to-dos and next week. So I'm going to start with next week at the top, because I'm not going to have tons to write about, I hope. And then let's place to-dos there. There are some really pretty like little flower tabs that you can put down, and they're like your little tick boxes. There we go. Just starting to come off now. So I'm going to layer that. Hope it's straight. It's definitely not straight. There we go. And then I'm going to use the other one on the other side. And then I can just write down all of my to-dos there. And then to finish up, I'm just going to use these little ones and dot them around. So I'll really quickly do that and then show you the end piece. So that is the spread completely done. There it is. Let's have a little close up. So you can see at the top there. And then, oh gosh, I have to really angle it to get the bottom part in. And there. So I'm currently, I've only just moved into this home. This is my first home, which is crazy. Still find it hard to believe that I have my own house. Anyway, I've just moved into this house, and I've got a really beautiful setup around me. I'm still trying to find the best way to record. At the minute, that's my sewing machine in front of me, holding up my phone holder thing for filming. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. And that's why obviously I've got different backgrounds, what I usually have. But yeah, we'll see. Let me know what you think. I think it's probably a little bit too dark. It is like 7 o'clock in the morning. There's not much light, but we may do. So yeah, this is the spread all done and dusted. And then all I need to do now is check my work calendar, my calendar for like things going on. Sometimes I like chuck things in my phone, but it's not really helpful. So it'll be like go into place, and I'm like, what place am I going to? And I have to look back on texts. That is how much we managed to use from one kit. So we've still got all of these spare. You could use these at the bottom to grid those off. You could use these for other little lists you want to create. You've got more here for to-dos. There's tons that you can do with this. I tend to then, if I can find the page to show you, So this book has got like all my scraps in. Where is that page? What I tend to do is I basically just peel off anything I didn't get to use. There's one little one, and place it here. And then eventually, like you can see, I've got quite a lot of that colour going on. Some there. I can use that to recreate a kit. I do have a big page of it. Oh, that one. But yeah, these are all just leftovers that I just keep stored away in a book. I use a lot of these boxes for my daily journal. Here we go. So yeah, I'll just add it all to this. And if ever I need another sticker or another little tab for to do, they're all here. So yeah, that is what I'll do next. I'll go in and put those in there. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. That's me done for today, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye, everyone.